okay, I get it, I'm an F.O. and freak of nature, but the pen is gonna heat the paper. Was a problem in the incubator, mom and dad was the creature maker. I never need the shaker, the beat from tape word the teacher later. Now you're the beast awakener, I don't think the streets are safer. My misery seeping through my...
True here, guys, with a kind of quick and dirty knife review. It's not going to be a review, just kind of a presentation of what I had and what I'm going to go ahead and get, or what I have already gotten, but I'm going to go and test out. Here was my EDC. It was a Gerber F.A.S.T Toronto serrated. I lost that at Bear Lake, a recent camping trip that I was on, and I decided, you know, might as well get into some knife testing, because I haven't done very many knife reviews. Now, this is my current collection, you know, nothing fancy. This is a very sharp, very simple Winchester blade here. Got that as a gift. My conditions for everyday carry knives are spring assisted. It has to be able to fold and flip in my pocket, and I like having a glass break feature. So this was my everyday carry for a very long time until I upgraded to the Gerber F.A.S.T Draw. This is it's got a locking mechanism here. It's the smaller version of it. It's a Gerber F.A.S.T knife as well, spring assisted, and you just push this button down and it locks back into place. You just flip it a little bit and it pops open. So that has become my everyday hunting knife. Now, I decided I wanted something more in my car at all times, but I just wanted a cheap, quick, fast, and dirty knife that I could have a glass breaker on, just in case for some reason, God forbid, I hop off a bridge in my car and I don't have my EDC knife with me. This is a Tac Force TF705GY. Now, it's a cheap knife, not quality made or anything, but it is spring assisted, and it does have a glass breaker at the end. So this is one I found off Amazon for very, very cheap, $8. I'll link it below, but you know, this is not a fancy knife by any sort of means, and would not be my everyday carry. It's just a knife that I got for the glass break feature right there, in case, like I said, my car ever hops off a bridge. It's not too bad. I mean, for the price, you get what you pay for. Now, to my new everyday carry, a beautiful, beautiful knife, very, very evenly distributed as far as weight goes. So far, I love it. It's a Smith & Wesson SWMP4LS. SWMP4LS is what it is. It's spring assisted, so it meets my criteria. I like a full blade, and this one has a 3.6-inch blade and a 5-inch handle. Very, very similar in size and weight to my old one, but I think it's a step in the right direction. Gerber's knives are always expensive. They're always high quality, and I would recommend the Gerber F.A.S.T to anybody, but I've been carrying that knife every day for about 3 years now, so I decided to switch it up. This M&P is charmingly awesome so far, and I will do a full extensive review once I've carried it for a while and got a feel for it. It has an external safety right there that will either lock the blade into place or keep it from springing. Got to be careful. I cut myself with this earlier. It's really, really sharp, and it's got that lock right there. Once you push it back, then this button pops up, and it's a little bit awkward to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's really, really nice. And you just push this button after you unlock it. That's locked, and this is the unlock position. You just push this little button, and bam, there she goes. It's a 4034 stainless steel blade. It's very, very evenly distributed as far as weight. I like how heavy the handle is and how, you know, it rests in my hands and doesn't want to fall over like a cheaper blade such as this. You know, like if you rest it in your hand, you can't because the handle's just too light. Not very quality product. So this is a quality product. One of Smith & Wesson's more famous knives, I guess, if you want to call it. Popular is what I would put it as. It's got a nice serrated edge there, and a nice blade up front. It does have a glass breaker feature right here. So again, my EDC knife options and requirements are spring assisted blade, and also a glass breaker. So this fits both of those criteria. My Gerber F.A.S.T. 06 did not have the glass break feature, which is something I've been looking for in an EDC for a while. So otherwise, it's a really good knife so far. I've carried it for 2 or 3 days and I've loved it. It's quite heavy for a blade, but I like having some weight to my blades because it makes it so you know it's there, and also makes it feel like it's more quality than you know, a lighter blade. And the Gerber 06 was a nice heavy blade, and it matched about this criteria. It just didn't have the glass breaker. I think this knife is a lot more tactically sexy, I guess is what you would call it. But yeah, so I'll do a full review after I've EDC'd it for, you know, a good period of time. But as for now, that was just a quick and dirty review of my new EDC. Not really a review, just a kind of a short highlight reel of my knives and the ones I have in my current collection. Looking to expand it and do more knife reviews and do more knife videos. So more to come. And here's a close-up of all the knives. There's the Winchester, the Gerber, the baby Gerber as I like to call it, the Tac Force, and the Smith & Wesson M&P SWMP4LS. And this is the Who signing off. Check my channel, like, subscribe, all the above if you would like, and I will follow this up with a full review once I get a good feel for this knife. So far it's a really good feature. I mean, it's a really good addition to my daily carry, and I really like it. Otherwise, you guys have a good one. And this is the Black diamonds all around, calling all the down definite. You saw the clown and now stepping.